Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful. Got the nice chunky cardigan on, which I've had on pretty much like for the last couple of days, just completely living in it because the temperature has dropped so much. Like I was actually a little bit chilly in bed last night, and it's just nice just to have like the full duvet on all night and just be all snuggly and cozy, and it be a little bit cooler in the room. Like I've really enjoyed, as long as it's not raining, I've really enjoyed that dip in temperature after we had that crazy heat wave. The rain doesn't really do much for me, but I love being able to get all of the hoodies and cardigans out again and the snuggly pyjamas, and it does feel very autumnal. It's a bit like we had that heat wave and then autumn literally kicked it out the way and was like, no, I'm here now. Such a dramatic change. But anyway, today's video is a big old home bargains haul. I have just made a trip there with the intention of getting things for Toby's birthday. So Toby is 12 tomorrow, which will be Friday. I'm not sure when this video is going out, and I was just getting a few last minute bits. To be honest, he's had like things already for his birthday, like he wanted a PlayStation controller and some bits in his room. He's got a voucher, money and that sort of thing. Like it's really easy to buy him things now, because normally he wants cash or PlayStation vouchers. But I was just getting him a few things like snacks and things like that, and I picked up a few other bits as well. So as usual, I'm going to share them all with you guys. I'm going to start with this because there is a few things that they have in there in the autumn range that I am like, I nearly bought a ghost mug today, and then I thought, we got enough mugs, stop it right now. And I've got enough pumpkins, but I did buy this one because I don't have one that looks like this. So they've got these in now. Oh gosh, where's my receipt for this? I'm so sorry, I can't tell you the prices. They had this colour, and then they have an orange one as well, and it's a rattan one. It's just nice if you're putting it like by the fireplace, like a little collection of them. It was definitely very inexpensive. It's a little bit like when they get a new one in, I'm like, oh, I've not got that one, and I like a nice neutral pumpkin. But I am going to stop with the autumn stuff now, like the decorations, I think, because it's excessive. Like I do think that I don't need any more, and I'll be putting Christmas stuff out soon, so I'm probably going to stop buying pumpkins. But this one I just thought would make an excellent addition to my collection. I don't know where to put it. I might put it down by the fireplace. I wish so much that I was into Halloween in a way, because I see, especially American accounts, I see some people doing the most inventive and brilliant DIYs and things with stuff that they get from like their Dollar Tree, is it called, and like Target finds and things. There's this one particular woman, I don't know what her name is, but she just does like about 4 videos a day where she's doing different pumpkin DIYs and things that she's making, like decorations around the house. I've seen a lot of people getting like inexpensive cauldrons, like, you know, you can get the plastic ones, and put in their like their oil diffusers inside them, and then it looks like it's a cauldron, and I think that's so good. That's a really clever, with like some green lights in. There's just so much on social media that just really inspires me and wants me to do loads of Halloween crafts, even though I'm not really in decorations, even though I don't really decorate for it. But I'm going to be looking out for lots at Christmas time, because I'm very excited to decorate for Christmas, which I always go a little bit over the top for. Also, I was with Dylan today because he's not very well, but like, because it's a school day today and he's not very well, but he's not that unwell. You know, the whole 48-hour rule that schools have. Even though he's absolutely fine, he came with me and he picked a new lunchbox, which was such a bargain. It was just like one of the special buys when you go in, and it was only $1.99. He did have one, but it was just getting a little bit tatty. It was Toby's one before Dylan had it, and yeah, he just wanted a new lunchbox. It's the kind of thing that I would get quite excited to have, like a nice new lunchbox. It's got a little section on the back as well to put their names on, which I think is pretty handy. But for $1.99, I think, like, I got Archie's from Home Bargains, and that was about $4.99. I don't know whether they've been reduced, because they have Minecraft ones as well, and I think another one, but I can't remember what it was, and they're all really inexpensive. So he's very happy with that. I also got some Halloween treats and chocolates. I bought these cakes the other day and then I rebought them because they've all been eaten and I wanted some more. They are so nice. Expensive. I think these are about £3 and you just get 4 in there, but they are such nice little cakes. Cadbury's. They also do like these little bonfire logs with honeycomb flavouring inside them, which I very nearly picked up, but we went for these because Dylan wants to try them, because when I had them last time, it was when the kids were at their dad's, so he didn't get to try any. And I'm thinking, you know, like Bake Off's going to be on soon. It really gets me in the mood for having like the house full of nice treats and doing some baking, and yeah, I'm just all for it. They're like chocolate covered Swiss rolls, but just delicious. So I would definitely recommend these. Cadbury's is always my favourite as well. That kind of chocolate, I just love it. I also got some more of these, which again I did buy not long ago. I love a French fancy. When I was a kid, I thought this was like the most, if I saw somebody with one of these in their lunchbox, I thought like, wow, they must live in a really big house, because I just thought they were the poshest cake around, and I always wanted one and we never had them. But yeah, I got these ones because these are the Halloween flavoured ones, like orange, and they're really nice. You just get 8 of the whole, like the orange flavours. Good if you're having like a nice little Halloween tea party for the kids or anything. I remember as well Dylan having one of these when he was like little. He must have been about 2 or 3, and he didn't realise that there was a wrapper on it, and he just ate the whole thing. And I was like, no, it's paper. But yeah, we love a bit of cake, me and Dill do. The other two don't. Archie and Toby just don't like it, which I just find bizarre, but me and Dill, we love a little French fancy. I did get quite a lot of snacks because of the whole birthday situation, so I'll just go through those quickly. I feel like I say it all the time, Toby doesn't like chocolate, so sweets is the thing, or crisps. He'll have his cousins over and all of that, so we've got sour Skittles, giant ones, normal Skittles. Got squashies. I don't like these. I don't really get the hype with them. But I got the sour ones. Well, Dylan picked them. Sour cherry and apple flavour. The kids love like a sour sweet. We got some more of giant sour ones. Lots of Skittles actually. I didn't realise how many Skittles I bought. These I love. If you've not tried these, I would definitely recommend them. They're the ones without the shells and they're just so nice. Skittle Chewies. And then he used to love these, and I'm hoping he still does. These Vimto bonbons that I've only ever seen in Home Bargains. Also got him some Bugles, or Buggles as I always end up accidentally calling them. But yeah, Bugles, because like I say, crisps and sweets are his thing, and he'll want all like little snacks after school. So loads and loads of sugary sweets there. I also for his birthday got a few like balloon things. So I'm not gonna do, it's always a bit of a thing with balloons in this house. The dog barks at them so much that it's just like almost not worth having. Only the round balloons, like only like proper balloons that he just really, I think he likes them. It's hard to tell sometimes, isn't it? Like he loves to burst them. So I'm not going to put a load of them up like I did for Dylan's birthday. Also like ripped all the paint off the wall because I stuck them up with too strong of a tape, so that's annoying as well. But I did get him this. I mean, he's 12 and this is quite a young balloon, but he loves space, and I couldn't really see how young it was until the lady blew it up, because you can get your, well, I don't know if you can in every Home Bargains, but in the Home Bargains near me, you can get your balloons blown up. They just take it and go and fill it up with helium, which is just great. So I got him a Spaceman helium balloon. You just have to buy the weights as well, because I don't think Rudy's going to mind that one. So just got him the cute little space balloon. And then I got him this, which I can just like attach to the wall, but not with the same tape that I used last time, which is just a happy birthday banner. You don't need helium for it either. You can just string them all together, and they come with like a little straw normally to blow them up. Yeah, that's just like a little bit of decorations for me to do for him. Oh, I got some of this as well for the kids, because I think this is going to be better than using hair gel on their hair. Volumizing styling powder, just to add some texture to their hair that I can just very quickly do before school, because I'm either using hairspray on their hair or a bit of gel. But we're going to give this a go, which they had in there for about, I think it's about £4, which is more than I wanted to pay, because I thought it would be cheaper than this, but then I went over to Superdrug and it was more expensive in there. So we'll see if it's like, if they like it, if they prefer it, just to add a little bit of a, because they all sort of want it. Toby in particular wants it like a bit longer on top and a bit more curly, a bit more going on. So I think this is going to sort of give that sort of effect for him. I really like this as well, to be honest, just for adding a little bit of volume on the roots, and it just gives your hair something to sort of hold too, to give it a bit more volume, because I do love a bit of big hair. Yeah, good for a bit of root boosting. I also got some Nutella, so I wanted to make some chocolate twists, but they didn't actually have any. I want some like ready roll pastry, so I'm going to go to the supermarket and get some of that, and I'm going to do some nice like pastry twists with Nutella, and then I'm also going to do some with custard and then like chocolate drops, and yeah, make my own little sweet treats. I just obviously need to get the pastry for them, and Dylan gets very excited because I don't buy Nutella very much because I eat too much of it, and obviously it's really bad for you, but Dylan got very excited at the sight of that because we don't always have it that often, but it is nice just to have a jar of that in sometimes. Then I also got a few like seasonal cleaning items. Now I never buy wipes like this ever, and I know they're like not the best because obviously it's all throw away, but I just think keeping one pack in, I'm not going to buy them all the time, but I do think that this will just be so handy to just give a quick wipe around everywhere. And they are in the winter spice scent, which I love so much. There's absolutely loads in there, so I'm like 108. They're going to last for ages. Just like if I just need to wipe a bit of something off the floor, or you know, like paw prints and things like that, just to quickly have something to hand. I also got the winter spice Zoflora spray. Really like this, like it's proper up my street, this scent. Yeah, nice strong scents. I love the Zoflora sprays. They do the really nice bathroom one as well. Yeah, big fan of them. Also got some biscuits. It's a very snack heavy haul, to be fair, isn't it? I think I pretty much bought all the homeware and everything else, so there's not much else to buy other than the snacks. And it is a good place to go for snacks. I got some of the Lotus Biscoff biscuits to have near the coffee machine and to have near the teapot. These individual I think you get 2 in a pack. Yeah, these are the big ones as well. I did have some of the chocolate covered ones not long ago. Oh, what a dream they are, but dangerous to have in because I have no self-control when it comes to biscuits. I don't know how people have that kind of willpower where you just have like 1 or 2. My sister's like that. She just doesn't have the sweet tooth that I have. And we were the same as when we were kids, and like we'd always get one of those big dairy milk bars for Christmas, and we'd get one each. I would eat mine within like a couple of days, and then I'd be really sad like looking at hers because she'd just have like a normal amount at a time, and I would love to be like that. But chocolate and biscuits, it just does not last in this house, and it's normally because of me. The sweetest tooth ever. But crisps and stuff, like I'll leave them alone. I'm not that bothered. Can't keep me away from the biscuits. Proper cookie monster. But I got them, and then I got these for the kids, which are chocolate orange Maryland ones that are just good for lunch boxes as their little treat in there. I try to have like a bit of two portions of fruit in a lunchbox, a treat of some sort, and then like, you know, dairy, and then like a main sandwich or wrap or whatever. That's kind of what I go for. So this is like a treat one for them, and they both like these. Toby won't, but the other two to have in their packed lunches. Oh, I got loads of drinks as well for Toby, because that's one thing that kid just gets like more excited about than anything. I've had to say to him at high school, because he is buying his dinners at high school and I can see everything he buys like on the thing, because it's all very high tech now and they don't actually have to take money in. It's just like having a credit card that I then get the statement for to pay. He is buying like a bottle of pop every day, and I'm like, can you know, like he's taking a drink with him, but he would pick a fizzy drink or something, which he's not allowed very often, to be fair. That's probably why as well, over a lot of other things, like a lot of food items. So for his birthday I've got him a little selection of drinks as well that he can just keep in his room or whatever he wants for when he's doing his gaming, and they're all fizzy drinks. And like I say, it's not something that I let him have very often. Like the weekend I will let him have like a Pepsi Max or something, but it's definitely not something that I like him to have a lot of. But I know that he will very much appreciate these drinks. So he's got a real thing for Lucozade, so I've got him a bottle of that, which he'll go crazy for because he never has it. Then I've got Vimto, Coke Zero, we've got a Sprite, and then a Lilt, which I've actually got, no, a Fanta, sorry, Fanta Lemon, which I've kind of got my eye on. I never really think to get any other drinks for myself other than Pepsi Max. Obviously none of them are good for you, but when a lot of people would have like a glass of wine in the evening, I'm like opening a can of Pepsi Max, like that's my relaxing evening treat. Like a child. He is going to appreciate them. Dylan actually wants a gaming fridge for Christmas, so I don't know whether to get that or not. He wants like like they did gaming ones in B&M. I don't know if they still have them, but he would quite like a fridge in the bedroom, but then it's like stocking it up and everything, isn't it? But they're all so into their games. Well, Toby more so actually. I don't know whether he wants to have a few like treats in it. I don't know, but these are some drinks that you can have as like a treat over the weekend and his birthday and things, so he'll be very happy with that. I also got a loaf of bread. Now, we all know what bread looks like. I just got one of these white loaves, and that's pretty much everything. Not the most exciting haul, very snacky. Well, it depends really. I get quite excited about all the snacks, to be honest. It's more exciting than a lot of things that I buy. I'm going to go and store it all away now. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I got. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I would love it if you came back again for my next one. Bye everyone!